Take three. Take three. So sorry about that, everyone. Second time that's happened, the game crashed on me. I've checked the internet, and then I've got no issues with my internet or anything. It's just a game that just keeps on crashing. But welcome along, everyone, and hopefully third time lucky that we get somewhere. Good evening to you, Skins. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. If you're just joining in, and then obviously the game just crashed on me twice in literally in this short space of time, which is it's not every day that you see stuff like that, but hopefully third time lucky that we get somewhere. Obviously the lobby's open, so in that case I'm just gonna have to go for a quick toilet break, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll be 2 seconds. Please don't do this to me, game. I've got enough to do. So back in 2 seconds. Excuse me, and I'm back. So welcome along to Youngie in the Toyota. So makes a change from you crashing. Mate, it's not my fault. That's all I can say. It's just this game sometimes that just keeps on crashing me. But in only like 20-30 minutes, and we've not even got the first race up running yet. Just a few people to join in, and then we'll just go from there. There we go. So now that we're back into the swing of things, just make sure everything's working. Yep, steering wheel and everything's all working. All your games have been playing up today as well. So it turns out I'm the only one. I'm not the only one, should I say. I wonder if it's just not the day for GT today. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how we get on. And if any reason that the game doesn't want to continue after crashing again, then obviously we'll just get on with it to another day. I put it down to my new wheel, but now it says skins. Welcome, Alex. Hopefully it's not because of me when I do. It's not your fault, mate. It's not your fault, Alex. It's just the for my game. It's just crashed on me. I don't know if it's just on the service itself, or whilst racing on an American track or what. So I could be wrong. And Dizzy's in. Vuk! Welcome along, Vuk. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well, my friend. And if you just joined in, pal, then obviously, like, the game has crashed on me twice, and so hopefully, third time lucky. Fingers crossed. Third time lucky that we get somewhere. No problem, Vuk. No problem. So the format for this evening is a bit of practice and then race. So we've got our friend Dizzy in. So if we get a couple of people in, then I'll announce the countdown to the race, and then we'll get some racing underway. Roger Rabbit in. Roger Rabbit is in. Hello, hello, Roger. Got Faranek in. Welcome along, Faranek. Nice to meet you. So now I've got a few of us in. JetBlue Chest is in. Welcome along, JetBlue. The person who I raced with from yesterday. So I'm going to put the, well, JetBlue's left. I'm sure he'll be back in. Hope he's alright. So, race starting in, we'll give it 5 minutes. So feel free to put a lap in if you wish. No qualifying on this one, just a bit of practice. Please decide to do a fast lap if you wish, and then we'll get on with some sprint racing action. Everything's working nice and smooth. So far, so good. Into the 32s, so we'll just park it here for a moment. Look at the grandstands. As you can see, a car going by. And another one too. And another one. So I've got Banter Russell in. Good evening, Russell. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good, buddy. So let's have a look at who we've got out of the track. So I've got Faranek in the Aston Martin livery. Not Aston Martin, the Bentley livery. So there's Faranek in the Audi with the Bentley livery. So I've got Young in the Red Bull livery on the Audi. And there's Dizzy in the Bentley livery on the Toyota. There's myself and Craig in. So with just a few of us, we'll just get this race underway, which is better than none, of course. And we'll just go from there. So I'll be on for at least an hour. So we have got a couple of people joining in too. So I've got two Italians. Welcome, you two. So we'll just wait for the other Italian to finish initializing whilst before we get the race underway. Please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. Smiley face. Race started soon, everyone. And eventually we'll get the first race underway. And if you accidentally knock somebody off, and if you feel it's your fault, just take your time to come over, to pull over to one side, give the place back where you can and where it's safe to do so to the person you made contact with. Failing to apply that principle will just be a simple booting. So, without further ado, let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. At last, we begin the first race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Grid start with 4-star check is on as well. Whoa, bit of chaos there on the standing start from the background. So I got Dizzy behind in the Toyota. That Toyota's got that straight line speed, of course, the GR010, because it's a hypercar that's built for the straight line and then not so much for the corners, whereas the Audi R18 is obviously a Le Mans prototype car, which had a load of downforce, but not so much on the straights. So I just let him by. Side by side between the pair of us. There's not really much I can do on the Toyota because that Toyota is rapid on the straights. I'll just stick with it best I can. Just stay within Alex with its superior straight line speed. Only chances I have is to do him in the corners and then he'll do me back on the straight. might have a penalty for being too greedy on the apex. Luckily, I didn't. Computer says, no, no penalty. But you're not having my fastest lap though. So I got Dizzy in the lead with myself in P2. Veronik and Baldino's on a right battle with the Hungarian for third and fourth. Russell in fifth. Saul in sixth. We've got Young in seventh. You can see the sparks flying and all on the banking. Lost a bit of slipstream now. Dizzy's pinched by fastest lap with a 31. Close to the barrier. Haven't kept my foot in for much longer. Ah! Got a bit corner greedy with that. Well done, Dizzy, on the win. GG. He's pulling it away now, look. Not a prayer. Well done, Dizzy. Photo finish sideways. Well done to those who have been taking part on this one. Bring on the next one, wherever Dizzy's going to take us. If there's a certain track he has in mind. So Young has finished the race, bringing the clock down to 0. Grab the replays if you want them. So let's have a look of who got out. We've got Dizzy with the fastest lap taking the win. Danny C in second, Baldino Tarko in third, Ferenek in fourth, Banter Russell in fifth, So Lonacidio in sixth, and Young in seventh. So do you want to choose the track for us, please, Alex? If there's a certain track you have in mind. And welcome along to Mule. No problem. Fuji it is. So, excuse me. So Fuji it is with the chicane, of course. If I can find it. There we go. Normal Fuji. As in with the chicane, if that's what you meant. Craig has left, no problem. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you again soon. Race starting in 7 minutes. So please listen to get a lap in if you wish. Craig is back in. Welcome back. We'll see if Vogue's gonna be on the waiting list. Well, when he's in a lobby, then you know that he's gonna make a huge difference, of course, in terms of getting the maximum out of himself on the machine he drives. Thanks for letting me by. I wasn't on a push lap, I just gone straight out to the pits. Brake balance 5 to the rear. $25 min. Not sure what 25 minutes mean, but somebody means by. Unless that's how long that the stream's been on. top of the timesheets momentarily. Might get another lap in. Didn't take long for Dizzy to get a lap in and all. Got a bit deep there, but I can carry some speed around the outside. BP is in. Welcome. Whoa. Not a chance to keep it pointed in the right direction, so we've got BP in. And that's Dizzy in the Toyota. And he had to do some donuts and all. Rightly so. And Boninho's in. He's in the Porsche. We've got Mule in the Toyota. And Ferenek in the Audi as well. And there's Craig in the Hyundai. Sol in the Alpine. And Young in the Audi. We've got naturally in the wet tyres on the Toyota. See if the Spaniard had realised that he's on the wet tyres. So who else have we? We've covered whoever's out on the track. We've got BP in the Toyota, in the Red Bull livery. And there's myself. Faz has gone onto the sauce. So Faz is on the sauce. Naturally. Ah, he knows. No problem. So there's 11 that's in. So I think we are good to get this race underway, unless somebody else joins. So race started soon, everyone. Have a good race. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. And be very careful on the heavy braking onto the right-hander at turn 1. You know, just take your time and then just get through the first lap in one piece, and be sure to show some respect on the track and all. Even if you knock somebody off, if you feel it's your fault, you know, just pull over to one side and give the place back where you can. And let's get this second race of the evening underway. Good luck, everyone. Whoa. What was that? It was just hit me. I saw the person coming. Whoa, bit of carnage. Whoa, that was close. Not a lot I can do to catch up to the Toyota GR010, and then does he slow it down a touch a bit as he feels that he just wants to add a bit of competition for sure. You didn't have to do that, buddy, but it's very much appreciated for your contribution to showcase your sportsmanship, even if it's whatever's been going off, that I'm sure you did the right thing. A bit of lag in front of me on Mule. Right on the back end of Mule. Box. First ace is in. Welcome along, first ace. One of the blokes who I raced with yesterday. Well, was in my lobby, I should say. It's got 2 laps to go. They've got the Italian in the lead, Mule in second, myself in third. Oh, sorry, pal. Oh, he's gone wide. Unlucky, buddy. There we go. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. Oh, yeah. That was really close. Well done, Bundy, for holding that one off. 200ths of a second away. That was close. Well done, everyone. Grab the replays if you want them. And there's our friend Elton Atkinson in. So let's say hello to Elton. So we've got Bondino taking the win with myself in P2, Dizzy in third, Mule in fourth, Ferenek in fifth, Craig in sixth, BP in seventh, Natalia in eighth. We've got Solo in ninth. We've got Young in 10th. And there's Faz, the only one to retire from this race. So, do you want to choose the track for us, please, if there's a certain track you have in mind? Winner chooses track, Young. Winner chooses track, bruv. No problem. Le Mans it is. No problem. No problem. Thanks for letting me know. So let's head off to Le Mans with the chicane, I would assume. Put 3 laps. Beckus has joined in. Good evening, Beckus. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Just finished loading onto the next track, so I hope you well, Beckus. Can't see it taking longer to get the next track fully loaded, unless there's a glitch that's just happened. I'm not too sure. We'll just give it 30 seconds or a minute, and then sometimes I slow down if I'm bored at the front. I don't blame you, but I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Obviously, it's like you're in a world of your own when you're out in front, and sometimes it's good to mix it up when you slow down and allow other people to pass you, and then stand a chance of So probably going to go for a room refresher because it's looking like the game's just a bit bugged in that sense. So you never know that it might work out. One or the other, crashed or slow. No idea. No idea what's it doing. So I think because I've saved the lobby settings, best to be safe than sorry. And then when I put this lobby back up at Le Mans, it's going to fill the lobby up. You will see. So for now, refreshing room to follow. Apologies for any inconvenience. So there's the message. Elton's left. Oh, never mind. Come back. We're up and running now. You're going to skip this track and come back after a daily B. No problem, Alex. No problem. Thank you for letting us know. So what shall we be out in? We'll be out in the Toyota. We'll give it 7 mins. Race started in 7 mins. Welcome back, Beckus and Elton. Just drag a Faranek along with me. Speaking of daily races, obviously I've done a daily race C at Monza in the Formula car, as we've got Source who's just joined in from South Africa, one of the people who I raced with from yesterday. Hope you're well, buddy. So I was in the Formula car. So I was in the Formula car in daily race C at midnight or something like that, or before 1 o'clock in the morning, as it was my night off, of course. And I've started on pole, and then obviously started on the mediums, and I went on to go to the softs around lap 8 or 9, something like that. I then went on to the stream, yeah. Yes. Yeah, we are live. Just let this person by. Yeah, it's so much fun, the daily race C, because you cannot get over the noisy, naturally aspirated V12 engine from back when times were much simpler, and obviously the cars were much lighter and quicker at then, with little technologies involved in other than just a steering wheel, the pedals, and you just do the best job you can to get the maximum out of yourself and the machine you feel good with, knowing that you're putting everything you work for on the line. Just like the old days of Formula 1. And the bonus of that too is that I've increased my DR on that sense, and so we'll just let this person by. We'll just come out of bits. No, you're right, pal. I'm not in a fast lap anyway. I'm just gonna pull over to one side, let everybody by, depending where we qualify, and then therefore we'll get some racing underway. Indian Stig, welcome along, buddy. Not seeing you in a while. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're well, my friend, and I hope all is well from your side and the family as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. And for those who don't know Indian Stig, he has a channel who does open lobbies, daily races, some of the Gran Turismo World Series ventures. So there you have it. Indian Stig, your brother, to go and check out. For those who want to go and have a look on YouTube and see what he's about. Oh, you're just at work. No worries. No worries. My pleasure, Stig. My pleasure, and why right now I'm not far off the 300 subscriber mark, and just want to spare a moment before, without further ado, to say thank you for your continuous support, and as always for those who have been following me for a long time, and those who know me not so long, and those who just got to know me, then really appreciate your support. So not far off the milestone now. Yeah. Don't want to jinx here, don't want to get ahead of myself, but obviously one day as it comes, and then whatever kind of content I put in, whether it's on the YouTube shorts or etc, then all that will comes to the contribution, not just from myself who keeps running open lobbies and do some league racing ventures, etc, but for the community from my side. So you just enjoy it as you go along. And you know what? I feel like I'm doing a good job. Just to, just to keep doing what I normally do in the normal life that a lot of us live in. We live in, whether it's just through work or is it just like family side of things or whatever it may be. Then obviously just to spare a couple of hours of your time to play this, really just keeps the community going, which is something I should be proud of and all. So, Roiki says I don't drive often, so I'm in the GR1s, might be a wish, Roddy. So, just do your best, buddy. Yeah, that's all you can do, as Winston Churchill would say. No problem, Stig. Thank you very much for popping in to say hello. Really appreciate it. And don't work too hard on your shift. And most of all, look after yourself. And I hope to see you again soon. So there's 15 out of 16 of us in the lobby. Lewin, ready up, please. Best of luck. Have a good one. And let's have a clean race as well. I'll give you 30 seconds, Louis. And then we'll get this race underway. Don't want to be waiting around for too long. So, might get one more race in after this one. Whichever track we're heading off to. So, three laps of Le Mans. And then see where we go next. Alright, so Louis not responded, so Chris is changed the car. So don't take it too personal, I just want to get this race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. So I'm P6 and obviously there's 14 of us racing. Lewis just not responded. Oh, Sauce is left. Hope he's alright. Whoa. What was that? Oh, you got kicked out. Oh, very sorry to see that, Z Pele. I hope you get that issue fixed, whatever it may be. Obviously, we've got one more race to do after this one. I don't know whether it's just let him by. It's alright, it's alright. Okay. Oof. Whoa, somebody's had a moment there. And Natchez left the track and probably get a half-second penalty. No, it's a 1 second penalty for track limits. Unlucky, buddy. Who, of course, is a Fernando Alonso fan, as it turns out. As it's Fernando Alonso's birthday today, as he's 44. Oops. And still driving at the highest level of motorsport in the Aston Martin. Be interested to see what work they'll be doing to next year's car with Adrian Newey and Fernando and the team. Vuk has joined. Welcome along, Vuk. You're just in time for the next race, which will be the last one of the stream, I'm afraid. Better late than never. Yeah, just in the nick of time. Just halfway of this 3-lap race, of course. Lewin is left. So Elton looks like he's served a time penalty for track limits in the penalty zone. Faraday is going for the move. Nope. Elton hangs it around the outside. Oh, thanks for letting me by. I didn't ask you to move out of the way, but thank you very much. Unless you just ducked behind me just so that you could get a slip on the Mulsanne. Might I get a penalty for that? Computer says no. No penalty. I thought I got a bit too deep on the exit of Mulsanne. Good evening, James. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. So we're nearly there. No worries, James. Thank you for letting us know. Obviously, this is going to be the last race of the stream after Le Mans, wherever we're off to. So well done to Zikuix. So, there is that race done and dusted. So, do you want to choose the track for us, please, Z-Quicks? If there's a certain track in mind. Well, so I go through the clarification. Z-Quicks winning the race. Smoke in second. Beckus in third. Roiki in fourth. Elton Atkinson in fifth. Danny C in sixth. Ferenick in seventh. Almighty Mars in eighth. We've got Mule in ninth. Russell in 10th. And there's Ollie Ejog, Chris Sauce, Nachete in the DNF list. And he's pushed Elton onto the track, the race winner. Choose the track, please, Z-Quicks, because we're not got much long left now. Otherwise, I'll choose the track. If the winner passes it on to somebody else. Spare a moment to say hello to Vuk. Obviously, I did see you when I was in the middle of the race, and then so. It didn't even respond. Obviously, there's something going off there, but I'm just going to stay well out of it. Unless if it was just a push pass or just a knock off and carry on, then obviously somebody else is going to have to choose, or I'll choose it. I'm going to have to get this last race underway, I'm afraid. So, where should we go? We'll go to Grand Valley. Do 5 laps. No response. So, we're going to have to get going. Sorry, it has to be cut short on that one because obviously I've got to go and do some things. Not only that I've asked him the question to see if there's a certain track they have in mind, and obviously to showcase the sportsmanship. Therefore, that the winner is left on the record. So that person's been noted. So let's get this countdown underway, as this is the. We'll give it 5 minutes. Get the field, the track and car, and then we'll get the last race of the stream underway. And James is in. Welcome, James. So much understeer, picked up a bit too much speed. Harv is in. Welcome, Harv. This is the last race of the stream in case you're just joining. And Lewin is left. And in comes De Sutter. Welcome. So we have Smoke in the Toyota, Rawiki in the Toyota, I believe. Yep. Elton in the Toyota. And there's Vuk in the Audi. And there's Banter Russell in the Mazda. Mule in the Audi. Beckus in the Sauber Mercedes. We've got James in as well. Isaiah in the Toyota. Di Sotoremi in the Bugatti. Danny C in the pits. Welcome, Luca. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you well. Was driving a bit of time trial and got with my Mazda in the Suzuka. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. So we'll just get this last race on the way. Race starting soon. Have a good race. Best of luck. And please be clean and respectful. So let's get this last race underway. 5 laps, of course. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Great start with 4-star chickies on for those who just joined in. Watch out for the Mazda. Off like a rocket. Oh, banter. Very sorry to see what happened there. A Vokes got involved in an accident from behind. Somehow, I avoided the collision that's been going off. Obviously, with a couple of people coming together up front, and then somebody in the back of me getting rear-ended. So, yeah, some apologies that's been going off to some. Don't worry, it's the last race of the stream, and we're almost there. A third time I'm asking, after a couple of moments with the game crashing on me, we're nearly there. Craig is left. Thank you for joining, Craig. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and I hope to see you again soon. Obviously got myself leading the race with Rowiki in second, Vuk in third. Remy's left. No idea, buddy. No idea, Luca. And once I've... next time I'll be on live is a league race on Saturday for Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship. For those who like to go and check Jimmy Codger out on YouTube at James H75 with a dash in between the S and the H. With the 75 next to the H. Not used to this track, says James. Obviously this track has been around since what was it, January 2023. Obviously it's one of the original circuits that we know of, but this design and this architecture just looks completely different to the original Grand Valley in the previous Gran Turismo games. Ah, that's good to know, buddy. Good to catch up with some old friends, of course. Just see how they're getting on, because you never know when you get another opportunity. So, hope you have a good Saturday on that one, buddy. Whereas for me, open lobbies, it's just a case of what car category we're going to be in. No worries, James. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And look after yourself. Hope to see you again soon. So, not far off the 300 subscriber mark. So, for those who are just tuned in, then, and those who are liking the content of what I'm doing, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate your support. As we're on the last lap now, I got Rowiki, sorry, on the gearbox, fighting for the win. Rowiki's had a moment somewhere, unless he received a time penalty for track limits or whatever. Around the final couple of corners. And I'll take the win. Get in there, Danny. Let's go. Well done, everyone. We made it. We made it. Grab the replays if you want them. Just enough. So, just like to say the moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Smiley face. I want to say thanks to these people. We'll show you if there's any lobbies going off. So I just need to run down the clarification with Danny C taking the win in the last race of the stream, with Rowiki in second, Vuk in third, Mule in fourth, Schmook in fifth, Elton Atkinson in fifth, and there's Beckers, Saya, James, Remy, and Craig rounding out on the retirement list. Yeah, you did good, buddy. You did good. To say that that GR1 might not be your cup of tea, as far as I'm concerned, but obviously we'll be running something a little different. So you're more than welcome to come over to my lobbies if you're free on a Tuesday evening. So it'll be 7 o'clock-ish UK time in the evening for next Tuesday. So let's save the replay already. Oh, look at all them seals. Look at all them seals. Very animated. Very animated animals. So let's close this lobby and see if there's any lobbies that are going. So let's see who we got. So there's some sprint races going off in the GR3s. Let's see who's in. Obviously there's Alita, who raced in one of my lobbies. 20-minute race from Drivertron. See who's there. We've got Swifty in there. Not really much, other than just some league races and some show what you can do, drive fair and fun. And there's no one in the GR3. That's very much all there is on that sense. So don't forget to do your online time trials for those who yet to get a lap in online time trials to get a bit of extra income. That is in the Hyundai, and then we've got player time with the Nismo R34 GTR Z tune, and then we'll just have a quick look there. There, of course, is one of the on me off streams that I've been doing this race in the very early morning, and then published it on my YouTube channel, a video for my race. So have a look for those who wish you to, if they've got 20 minutes at the time, or even fast forward or whatever you're up to. And let's open the tickets and see what I win. Obviously got that ticket from the moment when I've done a daily race at the time. So I just save it to the last bit of money. So I'm going to go into the Skates movies to draw close to the stream. Thank you very much to those who have tuned in to say hello. Thank you very much to those who have took part, and really appreciate your support as always. We're nearly there now. We're nearly there to the 300 subscriber mark, and as always, your support is very much appreciated. Don't want to get it myself. I just don't know if it's going to happen, whether it's going to be today or later on. It's just, it really depends about who's in. Really depends about if what they're into. Do you know what I mean? So that obviously to say that I've been doing this for quite some time, and then just something to to use it just as my hobby, then yeah, really been a journey for sure. But the journey don't stop there. Let's face it. So anybody like hopefully this coughing just goes away. But so anybody liking the content, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be live on Saturday for a league race, and I'll be back on Tuesday, next Tuesday, of course, in a different car category, and with a bit of qualifying, if I remember correctly, to put in between the practice and race. So therefore that it spreads things out, of course. But other than that, that's very much from me, as I'm going to cut short now to get on with other things. So have a great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. And most of all, stay safe, look after yourself. And for myself, Danny C, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.